Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking an in-depth look at one of the most talked about sport bikes in the 150cc segment, the all-new 2026 Yamaha R15 V4. If you're a bike enthusiast or thinking about your next upgrade, stick with me because we're going through every detail from its aggressive design to what it feels like on the road, and of course what you're paying for it. Right off the bat, the 2026 R15 V4 grabs attention with its sharp, race-inspired styling. The bodywork looks like something straight from a supersport pedigree, with sculpted fairings that cut through the air and give it an aerodynamic stance almost like a mini R-series bike. The front sports a bifunctional LED headlamp with integrated LED DRLs that shine bright and bold, and the fairing lines flow seamlessly down to the compact tail section which ends in a sleek LED taillight. The side panels and tank shrouds feel purposeful, not just pretty, and lend the bike an aggressive silhouette that refuses to be ignored. With multiple color options, from the stealthy dark night matte finish to vibrant racing blue and metallic red, there's a look to match every rider's personality. HT Auto Plus One. Moving to what you sit on, the cockpit is rider-centric and modern. Instead of traditional analog dials, you get a fully digital LCD instrument cluster that's easy to read and packed with data. Through Yamaha's Y-Connect app and Bluetooth connectivity, this screen displays everything from gear position, fuel economy, shift light, to call and SMS alerts. Yes, your phone links up right here on the bike. On higher-end versions, like the R15M, you even get a color TFT display that has additional features like navigation prompts and music control. There's also traction control and selectable ride modes, features that were once reserved for much bigger bikes, now packed into this 155cc package. The seating is sporty, with rear-set footpegs and clip-on handlebars giving you that track-ready posture, though it's worth mentioning that such a stance can feel committed if you're cruising in city traffic for long hours. HT Auto Plus One. Underneath that aggressive look sits a refined 155cc, liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine equipped with variable valve actuation technology. This setup is tuned to deliver a punchy yet balanced performance, pushing out around 18.4 PS of power and 14.2 Nm of torque, which keeps the bike lively across the rev range. Paired with a smooth 6-speed gearbox and assistant slipper clutch, the R15 V4 feels eager whether you're zipping through tight corners or pushing it on a long straight. The VVA system helps with building torque low down while still giving you thrilling top-end punch, making this little machine feel much bigger than its displacement suggests. Real-world top speed hovers around the 140 to 145 km/h mark, with a spirited throttle response that'll put a smile on your face every time you twist the grip. HT Auto Plus One. On the road, the R15 V4's handling is a strong point. Built on Yamaha's Delta box frame and riding on 37mm upside-down front forks with a link-type rear monoshock, the chassis feels stable and planted at speed yet responsive when you flick it into a corner. The suspension setup leans toward the sporty side, which is great for enthusiastic riding, though it might feel a bit firm if you're tackling pothole-ridden city streets. Braking is handled confidently by disc brakes at both ends with dual-channel ABS, giving you predictable stopping power when needed. The inclusion of traction control is a big plus in wet or slippery conditions, helping you ride with confidence. HT Auto Plus One. Fuel efficiency is another area where the R15 V4 surprises for a sport bike. Despite its performance focus, you can expect real-world mileage figures in the mid-40s to low 50s km per liter depending on how you ride, and with an 11-liter tank, that translates to a decent range of around 400 to 500 km per full tank. So while it's built to feel fast, it's not going to make frequent gas stops a nuisance. Auto Jacket Plus One. Now let's talk money, because that's a big part of the decision for many riders. In markets like India, the R15 V4 is priced across a range of variants and color options. The base models start around 1 rupee and 67 paise minus 1.70 lakh ex showroom, while fully loaded trims like the R15M MotoGP and Icon Performance editions can push closer to the 1 rupee and 90 paise minus 2.10 lakh range on road depending on tax and city. That's a competitive price for a bike packed with advanced tech, premium suspension, and performance that punches above its class. HT Auto Plus One. Overall, the 2026 Yamaha R15 V4 is a bike that blends style, technology, performance, and practicality in a way few others in this segment can match. Whether you're a novice looking for an exciting first sport bike or an experienced rider who wants something fun and capable without breaking the bank, the R15 V4 ticks a lot of boxes. If you're thinking it's just another 150cc bike, hop on one. You'll quickly find that this machine feels alive, engaging, and seriously fun. That's why riders still celebrate the R15 legacy now in its fourth generation.